Hi, Sabrina.
Hi,
How you doing today?
I'm really good.
As you know, this is our fourth session,
Mm-hmm.
and we have one more session after this.
Yep.
And before we get started, I just want to go over the rules with you again. Confidentiality, what we say in our session stays in our session unless you threaten to harm yourself or you threaten to harm others.
Mm-hmm.
So we understanding on that?
Yep.
Okay, so we can begin. How's things been going since we last talked?
Everything's good. My mom, once I told her about it, she immediately went to the principal of the school and they talked, and the girl that was bullying me came in and we talked it out, and now she's not bullying me anymore. Now, we're not the best of friends, but we talk to each other, we say hi in the hallway, we do our highs and byes, and then we go on with our day. The three other girls, all three of us we're like hooked together because we always call each other on the phone, we're always sleeping over each other's house, and we just have super fun together.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear that. So, what actually took place when you guys met? Was it her and her parents, and then you and your mom, and then the school principal? Can you tell me a little bit more about what happened when y'all met?
Well, my mom went to the principal and they talked for a little bit. Then he decided to get the other girl, and then me and her were in a room with the counselor by ourselves, and we were talking, and she said she was just jealous of me because how all the good grades I get and how I have so many friends and how I'm more popular than her. That's what she said. I said, well, instead of bullying me, we could have just talked, and you seem like a good person, so we actually could have became friends. She said she was sorry. I told her it's okay. We finally made up, and then our session was over.
Oh, so I'm glad to hear that.
Mhm.
I'm really, really glad to hear that. So, have you haven't been having any problems other since the incident, since you guys talked it out?
Nope, things have been a million times better since she finally decided not to bullying me anymore. And now I know the reason why she bullies me. I guess I don't even know why she was doing it, because I'm not all that I don't really get out there that much. It's just, I just don't act like snotty and whatnot. So I was surprised that she was bullying me because of that.
Because she thought that you had more friends than her, and
Mhm.
that because you're participating in more activities,
Mhm.
after school activities than her.
Mhm.
Could that been a part of it?
Yeah. She said something about she was the reason why she hit me that one time was because she was upset because she was all alone and I took the other three girls.
Oh, so how'd it make you feel when she said that to you?
I felt upset. I told her we all can be friends together, but she decided that she just wanted to be left alone and she wouldn't bully me or anyone else anymore because she really did feel bad about it once I fully told her how I felt about how she was bullying me.
Oh, and how'd that make you feel now that she understands how it feels to be bullied? How you felt by her bullying you?
She says now that she's that I told her and she actually stepped in my shoes, she thought it was horrible and she would never do it again and she wouldn't do it to anybody else. And she was really sorry and we apologized and everything and things are now back to normal.
Oh, I'm glad that worked out for you. So you
Mhm.
think our sessions, prior sessions that we had, do you think the things that we talked about, do you think it was very helpful to you in order to resolve the situation between you and her with the bullying?
Yes, I really do because like it's helped me grow and be strong and not be scared of anything anymore.
Oh, okay. And I also talked to the principal too. And we're gonna have a bullying session, and it's gonna be posted, and all the teachers are gonna know about it. And then we're gonna be expecting that all students attend that class, so everybody can learn how not to bully and what to do if you're being bullied. And I think that will be a big impact to other kids that are in school, because you taught me a lot too by telling me your story. And I appreciate you, having confidence in me enough to, tell me what was going on. And I do believe by us both talking about it, that's how we resolved the situation. So I'm very glad to hear that.
Thanks.
All right. Is anything else going on that maybe you want to talk about? How's your schoolwork going?
Everything's good. I actually have straight A's right now, and that's like awesome for me.
Oh, great. I'm glad to hear that. What about activities? And are you into any activities, any sports or anything like that?
Well, I am in cheerleading right now, but that's basically it.
So how do you like cheerleading?
It's good.
It's good?
Mhm.
You had a lot of friends that...
Not really. I feel that like some of them don't like me. That's the only thing. But I'd rather just keep that to myself because I'm not 100% sure. So I wouldn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to talk about it with me about...
It's not really that big of a problem.
Okay.
But because there's not really anything to talk about, because nobody's like hurting me or doing anything to me. It's just sometimes like their actions towards me.
And what type of actions? What do you mean when you say that?
Like they give the nasty looks at me sometimes, and like they'll always like laugh and look at me and then laugh again.
So do you think when they're looking at you and laughing, do you think that they're talking about you, or...
A little bit,
A
but
little bit?
somebody could have told a funny joke and they just decided to look at me.
Oh, so maybe you should ask them about it. How long you been cheerleading?
A few years now.
A few years. So do you know these girls for like a couple years?
Yeah, but I guess they've already just had a thing with me. I'm not too positive why, but I just think so.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's something that we can talk about in our next session. Maybe this point, how you confronted the girls about bullying you prior. Maybe you can talk to them about how they're looking at you, and to see if you can join in on the conversation with them too. So since you really don't know if they're talking about you, I would just inquire and ask them, and see what comes of that. So maybe, and when we come back for our next session, maybe we'll pick it up from there.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to talk to me about?
No, that's the only thing that I'm like really worried about right now.
Oh, okay. Well, again, I thank you for coming out. I appreciate your confidence in talking with me and everything. And my door is always open. You can come to me at any time if you have any problems with anything. You know that, right? Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you next session.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.